as you fall into her arms without a word. And only the size of your breath are heard. I'm not one to go to church, but you made me believe in something more than hurt. I feel like I don't have the words. I feel like I don't have the words, because I can't speak. Am I so naive? I feel like I don't have the words, because I can't speak. Of these words I've tried to recite, they are close but not quite.
Most of us love sport. It's fun, we enjoy it, and it makes us happy. It helps to keep our brain fit and healthy, but also helps with our mental well-being. But why? Your mental well-being is a result of chemicals that are in your brain. Let's take a look then. Below your corpus callosum, you have two areas that are responsible for dopamine production, your VTA and your substantia nigra. Both release dopamine and follow this general pathway through the brain, delivering dopamine to the striatum, which is below the corpus callosum, and delivering it to the frontal lobe. Dopamine is also known as the pleasure chemical. It's in charge of rewards, pleasure, and compulsion. As your dopamine rises, so does your happiness, but this also works in the reverse. Deficits include Parkinson-like symptoms of slow reaction time and anergia, as well as anhedonia, or simply pleasure-center dysfunction. Serotonin is another neurotransmitter that is especially important, particularly for mood and happiness. Just like dopamine, as it increases, so does your happiness. Its deficits include impulsivity, being suicide and aggression, as well as susceptibility to cue triggers, and OCD-like behavior, obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors. And lastly, there's noradrenaline. It works in the same way that adrenaline does, to allow the body to perform well under pressure. And then, so what actually causes depression? Your body has a careful balance of all three chemicals, and it's an imbalance in these three that can then lead to depression. So to my original question, where does physical exercise play a role in mental health? Well, when we exercise, more of these three chemicals are actually produced in our bodies, as well as endorphins, the feel-good hormone. But then we need to ask ourselves, does physical exercise actually assist people who have depression? Well, we know that physical exercise is correlated to both an increase in dopamine as well as serotonin, and it helps with the regulation of noradrenaline. As well as this, it boosts our levels of endorphins. But wait, how does this relate to depression? Well, we know that depression is caused by an imbalance of these chemicals. But it's important to remember that depression isn't just feeling down. The DSM-5 describes a major depressive disorder as having 5 or more of the following symptoms during the same 2-week period. The symptoms include a depressed mood most of the day, diminished interest in most activities, significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, psychomotor agitation or retardation, fatigue or loss of energy, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, diminished ability to think and concentrate, and recurrent thoughts of death. So, does physical exercise help with mental health disorders such as depression? Nope, or at least we're not sure. Well, this is what we do know. Physical exercise boosts the happy chemicals in your body, can help with your body image, and it just helps every other part of your body stay healthy. Being physically active is just good for you. So, can physical exercise be used to treat depression? Sadly, no. It's no replacement for medication and/or therapy. But that doesn't mean that it can't help. Physical exercise does hold an important role in mental well-being. So, Panna's words of wisdom. Be fit and active, get exercising. If you know anyone suffering from depression, speak up.